As automation is becoming more popular every day, there are a lot of different tools. They are not automation tools, but they're starting to add automation features inside their own platforms. If you take tools like CRMs, project management, and some other ones, you're going to start seeing that you can build automations inside their own platform without the need of using automation tools like Zapier, Make, or any other ones. So if you take like Pipedrive, ClickUp, Money.com, and some other ones, you can build automations inside their own platform. So this is an easy way for you to start building automation if you use any of those tools. And in today's video, I'm going to show you a very simple example of how you can build automations using Money.com. Let's go. Okay, so this is my Money.com account. So I use Monday to manage my leads clients. So this is my CRM. And also I use it to manage all my projects and tasks that I have running here with my clients and of course with my team. So Monday is really one of the most important tools here that I use to run my automation agency. Okay, so as you can see here on the Money.com, you have this option here, right? It's called Automate. And as I mentioned at the beginning, now you're going to start seeing more and more of that. So you can start building automations inside the platform without the need to use a third-party tool. Okay, so let's click here on Automate. And here you can see that it's very easy to build any kind of automation here on Money.com. You can see that it already gives you some examples of easy automations that you can build and also some other apps that you can integrate with. So then you can build automations with those other apps as well. So when you have a feature like this that you can automate triggers and actions here with the other features of Money.com, and also you can integrate with other tools and platforms, you can see that this feature is becoming way more complete, way more robust. So you don't need, again, to use a Zapier account or a Make.com account to build automations for Monday. So here you have some examples, but let's say that we're going to start by creating a custom automation from scratch. And you're going to see that this is very easy to understand. As any other automation tool, you have the same structure. So you have the trigger, and it's a when this happens. So it's very easy to understand. And the action, then do this. Okay, so you can select a trigger, and here you have all the triggers available. So you have, let's say, when the status changes from something to something, when an item is moved to a new group, or even when a new update is created for one specific item. Okay, so let's say that we're gonna build the automation using when the status changes to something. Okay, so this is going to be the trigger, and the action is going to be move item to group. Okay, so again, a very simple and basic automation here. So let's say that the lead status, in case this is we are building the automation inside my CRM board here on Monday.com. So when lead status changes to, let's say, qualified, then move item to group, qualified. So very basic, very simple automation, and with a click of a button you can create this automation. But let's say that you want to add a filter or you want to add a condition to this automation. You can just click on the plus sign, just as I did, and you can add a filter that you want. Okay, so let's say that the person that's assigned to that, in this case, to that lead. So let's say the owner of the lead is me. Okay, so that's gonna be the condition of this automation, and you can add many other conditions. You can keep going, right? So you can narrow down your automation trigger. Okay, and then of course you also have the possibility to add other actions as well, not just one. So let's say that you want to notify, you can customize the notification. You want to notify someone. So let's say that new qualify lead. Done, and I want to notify myself. Okay, so you can see that you can keep going and creating different actions, including actions for other apps, like I mentioned at the beginning. So you can include action with Gmail, for example, or on Slack, or on Outlook, or other apps as well that you have connected. Okay, and so you can see that it's very easy, it's very straightforward on how you can build automations inside money.com. And again, you have many different triggers here. So I just use like when status changes. That's probably one of the most used cases in terms of money.com automations, but you have other possibilities. So let's say that you want to build the automation to trigger when a new person is assigned to that specific item. And then, of course, you can, for example, notify that person, or you can do other things. And you can even create automation across boards here on money.com. So again, I'm building this automation inside my CRM board. But let's say that one automation that I use here, so let's say that when the status changes, on the list status changes to 1, I want to create an item, and you can create item in the board automations. And then I can select the fields that are going to be created there on this new item. So let's say that the name, the person who is going to be assigned to, so the owner, the status of this new item that I'm creating, this new project, start date, delivery date. So you can select all the fields related to that other board, and then this new item will be created when you change the status to 1. Right? So again, you are building automation cross boards. So you don't have to only build automations for just one specific board. You can integrate them. Okay. And just one last thing here. You can see that here you have all the connections that I've made. Okay. And also you can manage here all the automations that you have running for your business. And if you go to integrate, so you have the automate option here. If you click on integrate, you can see all the different apps that you can create a connection to here inside money.com. So you have all the different apps. So there are a lot of different options that you can select and you can integrate. When, of course, once you connect to the app that you use, let's say that you use MailChimp. So once you connect to MailChimp, then you're going to have some actions available when you're going to build an automation with MailChimp. When you're creating an automation, you want to create a new customer on MailChimp, or you want to create a new email on MailChimp. So you can do this after you have connected to that app. So you have many different options here once you connect it, and they have a marketplace here even that you can build more apps and you can connect to more apps. Hope you liked this video, and if you need help to build automations for your own business, just click on the link down below so we can get on a call and I can show you how automation can really help you scale your operations. And if you're not there yet, just click on this video here so you can see how we fully automated an agency client of ours, so you can see how automation can really help any company scale operations from A to Z. Thank you.